Jim Bowen has been laid to rest in a private funeral, with just his family and close friends gathering to pay a tearful farewell to the comedian. A celebration of his life was held in Cumbria on Wednesday, the same day that fellow comic Ken Dodd was memorialised in a packed-out service at Liverpool Anglican Cathedral. With permission from Jim's wife Phyllis, we are able to announce that Jim Bowen's funeral took place at Beetham Hall Crematorium, Milnthorpe, Cumbria, the official Bullseye Facebook site announced yesterday. The celebration of Jim's life was attended by close family and friends and was a heartwarming, loving and incredibly moving send-off for Jim. A truly fitting service to say our fond farewells to a super, smashing, great husband, father, grandfather and friend, who was loved by millions. Jim died at Royal Lancaster Infirmary on March 14 after suffering several strokes and years of ill health. He was best known as the host of darts-based games show Bullseye, joining as presenter in 1981 and working there until the program ended in 1995. He had suffered 3 strokes over the last few years. His first in 2011 were mild. But the last, in 2014, left him struggling to walk and talk for more than a year. Things did improve, with Jim telling the Daily Mirror last August, "I feel all right although I'm having to work on the speech a bit. You're constantly taking stock, in a room, in the street or leaning on a lamppost. I'm very well and I'm expecting to make it." He continued, joking, "Between your ears you feel 35 but when it gets to your legs and arms your body doesn't know." Born in Heswall on the Wirral, Jim was adopted by Joe and Annie Whittaker who lived in Clayton Le Moors, Lancashire. Raised by a brickworker dad and weaver mum, he started working as a dustman when he was just 15, before training as a teacher and earning a position as deputy headmaster at Caton Primary School near Lancaster. And it was there that he met his beloved wife Phyllis. "The strokes weren't nice but I've had more than my share of good luck with a priceless marriage and family," he told the Daily Mirror of their enduring 60-year marriage which produced children Susan and Peter. Whilst continuing to teach, he got involved with the local Amdram Society and eventually started gigging part-time on the Northern comedy circuit. But after a successful appearance on Granada TV's The Comedians, he decided to quit his day job and focus on TV work. Roles in Last of the Summer Wine, Take Two and children's TV show You Must Be Joking swiftly followed, but it was in 1981 that his big break finally came when he became the host of Bullseye. However, Jim, who lived in Penrith, Cumbria, always avoided the glittery life, insisting, "I don't regard myself as a star. I was never aware of how big I was until Bullseye hit the 19 million mark." But family, not fame, was his cornerstone. He unshy, said of wife Phyllis, "I worship the ground she walks on." A year previously, in July 2016, Jim updated the Mirror about his ill health after the 3rd debilitating stroke. "I'm doing very well. It's 5 years since I had my first stroke. My progress has been slow but steady so my speech is roughly back to speed and I can walk with a stick and everything," he said at the time.